need to ride yours, I got mine right here. So she took him to a spot he didn't know about. Some odd in the apartment parking lot. She said, I don't normally take dates in here. Security came and said, I'm sorry, there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come and skate with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, yeah, and coast. Yeah, swanky. Yeah, before he knew he had a crew. There wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more. And it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out. When things got crazy, they needed to break out. They'd head to any place with stairs, any good grinds, the world was theirs. And they four wheels would take them there until the cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just rebels without a cause with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come roll with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push.
She's a soul sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my brain. She's a soul sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind.
Dyken Park in Houston, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Houston Astros. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And today on the hill, Hunter Brown. How about a scouting report on him?
San Francisco,
well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not is, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Willie Adames stands in. And Willie fouls one back. Brown, 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2019. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2. One down, base is empty. Off the mark there. And it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Chop to first, and it goes just foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit. And here is Matt Chapman. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Lee off of first with 2 away. Now one missed. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in Houston, towing the slab in this one, Justin Verlander. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And there's the strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
He did.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball 1.
1 out, base is empty. Hammered, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did.
Oh, that got him. First and second, 1 out. And now it's Christian Walker. And that's in the dirt.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Fastball for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And that one missing low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's the catcher to hit, Yainer Diaz. Line drive, makes the grab, and there's two gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
On the ground to first. Wait. He'll do it himself. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Back here at Daikin Park, top of the second. Here's Elliot Ramos. Brown back to work. Outside low. 1-0. Strike one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a base hit up the middle. So a man on base to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball.
To Pena second for one. Relay to first. Double play. And now it's Wilmer Flores.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Tosses to first, and that is the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Verlander, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Late with the swing there.
0-2.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Now at the plate, Cam Smith. The changeup missing, and that's ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one is inside. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to short. Adames throws to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Stepping in, Jake Myers. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Second inning here, no score. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Patrick Bailey. That one outside, and it's 1-0. one lifted to left. Hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number one. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit.
This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball.
And a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. That one ripped. This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turn on it nicely for the knock.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. And the first offering is not close. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one.
One strike.
And strike two.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Willy Adames, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
One strike.
Next offering upstairs.
And Adames swings through that one.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Now back to second, and they're keeping him close. Only one more disengagement left after that move. And a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's offline.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now, Jung-Hoo Lee. And ball one. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. And it is 2-1. Foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
2-2 now. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the third. And now Isaac Paredes. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
One ball, no strike.
Swing and a foul out of play. Called strike right there. The wind of the pitch. Headed towards the corner. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
On the ground, right side. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. So runners at the corners, nobody out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. He reached out a walk his first time. To third might be 2. 1 at second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the Right side, that'll find the stands. Fastball for a strike.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And that one upstairs, ball one. And there's a ball. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. As we go to the top of the fourth, now the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Chapman, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. He caught it behind his back, and that's a great play for the out. Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And that's strike one. And that one got a piece of him. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Myers makes his way towards it. Puts it away for the out. Now a long throw to first. So now here's the DH. Wilmer Flores. Grounded out his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one hammered center field. Myers moving under it.